What's happening, everybody? It's Sean with reactions to the classics. Today, we got a Bob Dylan battle. Same song, I Shall Be Released, just two different versions. Brought to us by a friend and longest patron supporter, Sean. Thank you, Sean. Appreciate you. Appreciate all the patrons who make this thing go. If you'd like to support us in any way, check out that Patreon link below or the Patreon link on the end screen. We could not do it without the patrons. It's been a while since we had Dylan up. Dylan, one of my all-time favorites, was able to see him last year in concert, and he's a living legend. More of his videos up than anybody else on this channel, except for the lads from Liverpool, of course. Sean says, for this month's battle, I'm back to Bob Dylan. I Shall Be Released is a popular non-album track. A different version was recorded for Greatest Hits Volume 2, which usually appears on compilations, but I prefer the basement tape version. There are two basement tape versions and two Budokan versions, but I prefer these here. The band also covered it on Music from Big Pink, which is probably the most well-known and likely most people's favorite, but I thought I'd choose two by Bob, and they actually came out. It actually came out first on the band's albums. I found this was written by Bob in 1967. It was performed at the band's farewell concert in 1976 with Bob, Joni Mitchell, and Ringo Starr, among others. He recorded two different versions of the song. The first version was made in collaboration with the band and was eventually released on the Bootleg Series Volumes 1 through 3, which is what we're going to check out first. The second version was released in 1971 on Bob Dylan's Greatest Hits Volume 2. So let's go to the first version from 1967. It's listed on Spotify's alternate take, but it's a basement tape recording. And like I said, it's the Bootleg Series Volumes 1 through 3 in 1991 is where you're going to find. Finding Bob's stuff on Spotify or you use some other streaming thing, it's always interesting because there's so many different versions and takes, and some of the streaming services don't have certain compilations, but they have others. So it's a little bit of a weaving, so that's why I kind of a little specific on where you can find this exact version. And you can see it down below how it's listed on that Spotify bar. I'm going to have the lyrics up as always. You got to with Bob. Let's get it.
They say every man must fall. Yet I swear I see my reflection someplace so high above this wall. I see my light come shining from the west unto the east. Any day now, any day now, I shall be released. Now you understand with me in this lonely crowd, a man who swears he's not to blame. All day long I hear his voice shouting so loud, crying out that he was framed.
Okay, a very different kind of Dylan song with those backing vocals that kind of took over. Well written. I mean, Dylan, I'm on record on this on probably every one of his videos saying he's the greatest songwriter of all time, and it's not even close. Like, it's not a discussion in my mind. I don't see how it could be. I'll go that bold to say that. I don't know what I thought of that. I'm going to be interested to hear this live version, which we're going to get to next, which is from the album Pretty Simple, Bob Dylan live at Budokan in 1979. Budokan, man, Cheap Trick had an album, I think it was 78 that one hit from Budokan, so let's go.
Say everything can be replaced, and every distance is not near. So I remember everything of every man who put me here. I see my light come shining from the west down to the east. Any day now, any day now. I shall be relieved. Down here in this lonely crowd is a man who swears he's not to blame. All day long I hear him crying out so loud, crying out that he's been framed. I see my light come shining from the west down to the east. Any day now, oh, any day now. I shall be relieved. Every man needs protection. They tell me every man must fall, but I swear I see my reflection somewhere so high above this wall. I see my light come shining from the west down to the east. Any day now, oh, any day now. I shall be relieved. I shall be relieved. I shall be
All right, that was really good. I really enjoyed it. The lyrics differ a little bit between the two versions. The lyrics you're going to find on Genius and all the lyrics places are going to be the lyrics to this one, not the first one. The lyrics are changed a little bit up for the first one, just an FYI. If you follow along with Dylan lyrics like a lot of Dylan fans do. I definitely liked the second version better. I mean, it's not even close. The first version, I just didn't like the backing voice in there nearly as much. This was much more of a full, developed instrumentally and arrangement song. But, I think it was really good to compare the two. And your mileage may differ on this, but really good song. Fantastic, this second version. Thanks again to Sean for bringing it. Let me know what you think. Which version you like, 1 or 2? Basement Tapes, live. No wrong answer, really. All right, guys. If you haven't already, hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button. If you want more Dylan, just type Bob Dylan up above, and you're going to have around about 70 or 80 videos you can peruse. All right, until next time, guys, I will see you.